Good morning, everybody. Oh my gosh, I'm a hot mess. So I figured since I'm gonna be here like 40 minutes waiting for Goodwill to open for a silly jewelry bag, I wouldn't even be upset one day if like they didn't have the bags anymore because like I have too much jewelry. So I wanted to come on here and talk about something that's very touchy, and I don't want to point out any names. But my husband asked me to do this video because I was a little hurt and offended. So my husband pressured me kind of to do this video, okay? I honestly I wasn't going to do this video, but since my husband made a very good point, I decided I'd go live and I'd talk about an issue I recently had on YouTube. Alarm to wake up and go to Goodwill today to get a jewelry bag. Good morning, everybody. I'm like literally sitting outside of Goodwill. So retarded. Like I can't wait to get over this jewelry phase. But here I am, first one in line. I don't even know if they have any today. Drink a coffee. I've had black coffee. Nothing to eat. Started my cycle yesterday. I'm a little bitchy, so here we go. So, first we'll get on the topic, probably why this is more extreme for me. There was a girl that was missing in my town, and she was missing for 5 years. Her body turned up in November. They found her body buried in a backyard. Well, a man was messaging a woman on Facebook real late at night, trying to get her to come over. It turns out he was the one that actually murdered her and hid her, okay? He was in prison when her body was found because somebody ratted him out. He was in prison for threatening another woman, stating that he was going to kill her, okay? So not only was this man messaging one woman, but he was messaging multiple women, okay? He was being very violent and everything, okay? This has nothing to do with my rant, but this is what makes me want to post a video about it. I want to help other women. I'm not joking. I'm not trying to be here and bash anybody. I'm actually really hurt by the whole thing, okay? So let's backtrack to when I first started going on YouTube live. I have a friend, and he's a male friend. He's not in the chat. I haven't seen him. The person I'll be talking about today has been blocked from my YouTube. I have never blocked anyone from my YouTube in my life. Facebook, yeah, I've blocked people, especially men. When I became a realtor, they were gross. And I'm married. Well, anyways, backtrack to when I first started on YouTube. I had a friend, and he was a male. And he kept messaging me on Facebook every day. And I mean, I'm talking like multiple times per day. He was friendly. He was not hitting on me. He wasn't doing anything else. It was just annoying me. I'm a super B. Like, I'm gonna admit it. I'm not gonna admit that I'm the nicest person on the earth. Yes, I have an attitude, whatever. But point of the story is I asked my friend on YouTube to please stop messaging me. I didn't write him a paragraph as to why. I was rude. I said, please stop messaging me every day. Like, it's annoying. And no offense to him, but you know what? He respected my wishes, and he is still my friend, and he still pops in the chat, and he doesn't message me every day. So we'll backtrack to last week. Half of the people here already know what happened. I don't want you to mention any names. I'm not trying to call out anybody. But the point of the story is that, again, if you have a man that is messaging you, don't be afraid to tell them to stop, especially if you're married. And then if it turned out that the man that had murdered Zoe Campos in my town, there's a story on YouTube, you can look her up, Zoe Campos, however you want to slang it. So he was literally messaging other women and getting violent. There was proof, and nobody came out and reported it until recently because the man got so crazy. So again, backtrack to last week. I have a really good friend, you guys. Had a good friend. He was male. And he started messaging me every day or every 2 days, okay? Maybe there was a time span where a couple days went on where he didn't message me. That's fine. Hi, Bobby. But, again, I told my husband about all this, and he wasn't mad about the man messaging me. He was mad how the man reacted whenever I told him to stop. So the man here on YouTube that you guys will no longer see on my channel, probably because this all happened at the wrong time, because again, my female monthly, don't mess with me on the wrong day. This was 2 days prior. But anyways, I typed out a message on Facebook asking this man who is married and claims that he is happily married. I messaged this man and I respectfully typed out a paragraph and said, look, I would appreciate it if we only communicate via YouTube, reselling. I don't want anyone to get hurt that, private messaging. You just don't do that when you're married. Maybe some couples do, but in my relationship, I would be which I'm being brutally honest, I would be mortified if my husband were texting or private messaging another woman every day and all he would say is, hey Heather, I hope you have a fabulous day. No, I am your wife. My husband doesn't even send me messages like that. We tell each other that personally, face to face, but you get my point. I tried to professionally, and let me point out that I actually had talked to several other women via private messaging. What should I do? And the first response to one of them was, tell him that your hubby wouldn't like it and that it's not right and you don't want anyone to get the wrong opinion. And as soon as she said that, it clicked. I was like, you're absolutely right. It would be hurtful if I found out my husband was via calling or texting a woman weekly. We're talking weekly here, you guys. Whichever. So, I asked him to please only let's talk via work related or YouTube. And he responded back stating, oh, I thought I was only being friendly and no harm was in it. It was just, he literally, honestly, was genuinely only trying to be friendly. However, you're not thinking about your spouse's feelings. It just, if it's that bad and you gotta message women every day or men every week, something's wrong here. I don't know. I've had iffy feelings about the person in the past, I didn't know, but the person is really cool. So this is what he did in return. He messaged me back and he said, oh, I didn't have any intentions of that, and he immediately blocked me on Facebook, meaning he doesn't want to be my friend anymore. He then proceeded to go into another chat that was between me and one other male. This male I've known and met personally, and he never messages me weekly. We message once or twice a month. I don't message him every day. Hey, have a good day. Men, I'm married, right? So, he goes into that chat between just me and that guy. We have a work competition where we want to see if we can motivate each other to work harder, right? It's accountability, kind of. He immediately, after he blocks me on Facebook, he goes and removes himself from the challenge that me and the other person had, and states that they don't no longer want to be in the challenge, and they left the group. in the chat. So tell me what you think about someone who would respond that way. I honestly wanted to remain friends. I didn't want to hurt his feelings. I had no intentions of upsetting him or hurting his masculinity, or I think I tend to do that. I'm mean, but honestly, the post was genuinely like, I gotta stand up because women are here. I'm gonna lose my spot in line. So anyways, I don't know. So I told my husband about it, and he said you should make a video about it. But really, I don't need people like that in my life. So therefore, I did block him from my YouTube. I don't want any more of the drama to be popping up or anything like that. Hello. So my husband said I should do a video about it, but then I wanted to most importantly tell you that, yeah, stand up for yourself. Yeah, I'm sorry too. I hate that this even happened, but I think my husband's whole point of it, the reason why I wanted to do the video, was if you have a man that is stalking you, tell him to stop. Or if he has ever threatened you, stating that he's going to kill you, he possibly actually has done it before because it's happened. So yeah, it wasn't a worker. It was a worker, not a customer. So I can sit back down. But again, I was nicer this time. Maybe your husband, no, he's not going to go visit him. He doesn't live anywhere close to us. A whole nother state. Report, report, report. And that's why I wanted to tell you women, like, the Zoe Campos case of the missing woman, after they created a Facebook group and they came out and they want me to kick some butt. Yes, I want you to kick some butt. DIY guy, he's so fun. I hope you're doing better from your surgery, buddy. And I hope everyone had a fabulous Thanksgiving. This actually all happened the day before Thanksgiving, which is even harder on me because why I decided to do it the day before Thanksgiving, I don't know why. I did go live on Thanksgiving Day doing a get ready with me, my hair and makeup, but no way in hell was I going to bring drama into a holiday. So yeah, I hope everybody did have a good Thanksgiving. Can't wait for Christmas. I did not go Black Friday shopping. I will admit I went to Walmart and I bought a heating pad because my husband needed one. The urologist said he needed one. I walked in Walmart at like 7 p.m. because the Black Friday started at 6. I didn't buy nothing. I'm not even into it. I'm not even about to deal with it. Now I feel like the germs are like 100% at Walmart right now. Germs. Sorry, backtracking, and I'm already done with this story. I really wanted to tell you though that you've been to 3 Goodwills and 1 Salvation Army yesterday. Document everything, collect evidence. Yes. So the Zoe Campos, there's a video on YouTube. Go check this lady out. She's bad to the bone. This woman doing cases about missing people. So when they found out who the murderer was here the month of November, other women started posting in the Facebook missing Zoe Campos case, screenshotting of when this man was texting them, asking them to come over to and hang out and do drugs with him. So, and it's like, I don't know. The man was even being nice. At the end, when the girl denied, stating she didn't want to go hang out with him and do drugs with him, the man replied so professional and said, "Oh, well, you're a good woman. Stay that way," like, because she declined drugs. And he said something about much respect. Like, don't let people deceive you. Like, He played this girl so hard. Had she have left with this man, she would have been murdered. So don't let these text messages or threats from a male or a female, I guess there could be female killers, serial killers out there, but I had a stalker that I dated initially. It was awful. He wouldn't leave me alone. I've never had a stalker. I've even done my breast implants videos. I don't have people stalking me. I've never had a man trying to mess with me. I'm married. My husband's pretty buff. He's locked and loaded. I don't usually tell people that he's locked and loaded, but he is. And I carry my mace with me 24/7, and I'm a realtor. I mean, I did get a lot of Facebook friend requests when I publicly had put that I was a realtor. All these men started sending me invites. So I'm thankful for the Zoe Compost case. Also, that I went in my Facebook and I had deleted like several hundred friends. So I'm down less than 1,000 Facebook friends. Like, the number is not important to me. My Facebook is about my family, my closest friends. I do not invite or accept people that I don't know. If I haven't gone live with you on YouTube, I don't know you. So there is no offense. I hope no one has ever taken offense why I haven't accepted your friend request or either sent you a friend request. I don't want my Facebook to be like blown up with people work related. It's, again, like my closest friends and family. So I did want to say that. So good morning, Uniquely Me. So yeah, again, please go back and watch the post. This whole video about, people stalking you or sending you inappropriate messages, and whether you think it's work related or not, this YouTube friend who no longer is my friend, I really cared about his feelings. I didn't want to hurt his feelings. I wished he would have respected my feelings and we could have remained friends, but that's not how it is. So save your messages if people send you threatening messages. Yes, call the police, at least make a report. Please do it. You could help someone, seriously. So have a good day, guys. I will maybe go live later by lunch, probably 12 o'clock, if I can score a jewelry bag. So I'm here at the store waiting. Marty, I didn't read that whole comment. I saw something about your... Oh, you know what? Someone told me about that, what you typed here. Your ex, and pretended to be my current so I could let him in my home. I'm sorry, Marty. I'm very happy to hear that you got rid of him. I do believe you finally did get rid of him, correct? So yeah, get that jewelry jar bag. They don't put them in jars here, but they do got bags. I don't see any, but I did see her stocking the jewelry counter, which is right here. It's open. She's got it floated with jewelry, and I'm the only one here. What, anybody tell me? Yeah, I'll just check my clock. I don't know what time it is. So we'll see you guys later. Please go back and play back the video if you did not watch it, about the word stop or the word no. Have a good day.